All right, so why your old friends will keep you poor? They won't. That whole idea of like, well, it's whoever you choose to spend the most time with, take the 3 people you know. And I've always for a long time, I was like, you know what, that makes sense, man. Take 3 people I hang out the most with, take their income and divide it up. Well, the guy that mentors me that I talk the most about business with, he's worth more than I'll be worth in 4 lifetimes. So if I take his and put it in the equation fails. I got people I talk to that I enjoy, that I've known for a long time, and theirs might not be as high, it doesn't work. Dude, at some point in time, it's what we choose to do, right? So if you go, well, man, my friends party too much. Okay, why don't you hang out with them when they're not partying on Saturday morning and grab bread? I'm just trying to be like, dude, the things you choose to do are not your friend's fault. They're your fault. That's the biggest myth that I bought into too. I'm like, that's the way it works. If I go to these meetings and pay them a bunch of money and I hang around a bunch of people and it smells like money, it will be money. It's bullshit. I can leave there dressed like this, talk however I want, go work my ass off, find a product, get leads, be very creative and innovative, be strong in who I am, listen to people that know better than I do, learn how to talk better, present better, ask really good questions. And you know what? The 3 people I talk to the most, maybe people I grew up with, maybe I don't talk to. And if they go out and do a lot of things that are non-income producing activities, so what? What's that got to do with me? What you do is you change the relationship you have with them. And what's going to happen in life is you'll learn who you'll lose. When I got sober, I lost a lot of people that were my friends. I didn't want to lose them. I was like, yo, I'm going to have to hang back for 6, 8, 9 months. I just can't go to things because there was so much alcohol and drugs around there, which is what I always did. So it's not like me rolling in and them drinking, smoking weed, using cocaine was weird, because it wasn't. That's how I'd always lived my life. But I made that decision. Now, a lot of them were like, well, screw him. It won't be any fun. We can't have him around. I'm like, dude, first of all, right now I'm trying to just figure it out. I'm trying to get sober. And then after about a year got by and I felt a lot better, I would go to things they were at, and it was this different dynamic. And maybe it was both of us, but it was a different dynamic. I just didn't know. I'm like, he's my buddy. We've known each other for 10 years, 5 years, 2 years, but I just don't. And maybe everything we did revolved around getting drunk and high, so we don't have. But there were other people, other friends of mine that, they're great people. Their income is where it is. They've never brought me down because, number one, they don't try. So it's not your old friend. And it's not, dude, I know a lot of people that have a lot of money. Some of the guy talking to me, I don't bring his income down. If you put me into his equation, I make his equation fail. Unequivocally, if you throw Shawn Mike's, and I've done very, very well, I'm very blessed. But I'm not worth billions and billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars. And by the way, very small percentage of the population in the world is. But I don't bring his income down. I don't hurt him. I don't have the capacity to, and he wouldn't allow me to. And if I started calling him up, not even drunk and high, doing nothing, BSing about stuff, weren't productive, he just phased me out of his life. Because our contact is about business and mentorship, me listening and him talk. So we have that dynamic. So at the end of the day, please stop blaming other people. And that's what we do. Man, it's just my friends. No, dude, it's you. You could live in an apartment with 4 people. There could be 5 of you total. You could be whatever age. They could get drunk and high all day and not be employed. That doesn't affect your ability to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and go to work. Now, if you go, they're drunk, high, and loud all night long, can't go to work. Okay, got it. There's a behavior that affects your sleep. Okay, got it. But I'm living in this house. They're doing their thing. Doesn't really bother me. I'm a pretty good sleeper. They don't party in the house. They go home at 2 o'clock in the morning. If they go out, they go to sleep, make some eggs, put some cheese on them. They drunk eat. They leave the plates around. They go to bed. They clean them up when they wake up next morning at noon. I leave to go to the gym at 4 o'clock in the morning. I go to work all day long, come home at 8, 9, chill, watch something. You can survive in that environment. That would be like saying if you're a kid in a broken home or poor home or that you're doomed. You're not. That's a lie. If that's the case, why are so many unbelievably successful people from broken home? And I don't even where's from broken home? You got a mom and a dad, dude. You still talk to them. I'm not minimizing. I hope everybody gets married and stays married to the day they die. I really do. But if that's so true, why are so many people, a lot of people. And I'm like, what are we all like? She, had a single mom. So that, whatever the deal was, mom wasn't involved, dad wasn't involved. So, but we got to stop saying that. That was actually what my contact guy was like, talk about why their old friends are, why your old friends keep you poor. I'm like, dude, that's not even true. I'll use your topic, but that's not true. You keep you poor financially, time-wise, spiritually, emotionally. You do. They don't. Why would you give, and if you give anybody that kind of control over you, that means anybody has that kind of control over you. That means somebody can meet you for 48 hours and control your life. That's on you. That's not on them. That's 100% on you. So let's stop this ideology of, the people, and I've heard it, and I bought into it. Like, take the income of your 3 friends and divide it, and that's where you are. Well, the reality was, okay, that worked when I was making 60 grand a year, and my 3 best friends worked with me. We all made 60 grand a year. That actually made sense. But now as I've learned and I've made money and I've done things, some of those people are still my friends. They don't bring my income down. And if they go, hey dude, we're going away for 2 weeks and I got work to do, I don't go. How are they bringing my income down? How are they harming me? What, are they gonna come to my house and kidnap me and force me to go with them for 2 weeks? No. Are they gonna force me to go, you know what? I don't wanna work anymore. Hell, let me just blow all my money. No. Statements like that are lack of accountability, and that's how we've gotten here. But also, it's brilliant, because what happens is the guy or girl that's a guru, like they're your guru, and they charge you 10 grand for the weekend. And that's where I got it. I went to the things. I paid the money. I showed up with some mom if I can change my life. Had my notes ready. I've gone through all those notes, like all of them in the last 6 months or so, periodically. And I'm like, that's stupid. I already knew that. That doesn't even make any sense. Like, it became crazy.